Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Mindcrack. It's been a little while since we've been here, but I got a new computer and it took some time to set some stuff up, and you know how that stuff goes. But we are back and we are playing again, and as you've seen in the beginning of that little time lapse there, we had a job. And we built a little fountain here. So C413B7 asked us to build him a fountain, which we have now done, so that is complete, which is perfect. He gave us about 10 diamonds for that, which was awesome. I didn't really specify how much I wanted. I just kind of said, hey, you know, give me some diamonds, we're good to go. Also, while I'm here, we have sold a few things. So we have sold some mushroom stuff, which is really interesting. Sea pickles, some leaves. We've also gone ahead and some of these are going. The pink ones are going, which is awesome. We've also sold a conduit, and this looks bad. I've only sold one trident, but I've actually sold. This is actually the second time I've stocked this. This is actually the fourth trident we've sold. So we've made, you know, I'm just leaving the diamonds there for now. We've made well over 100 diamonds on the shop already, which is pretty good. But I have found we have a competitor. So there is this crazy building that also sells tridents and mob heads. And they are quite a bit cheaper than what we're selling them for. But they're not fully enchanted. They don't have the other books. And I'm not sure there's the other side. So he's selling them, it's still cheaper. Yeah, 1 diamond per book. So he's definitely selling cheaper. Thankfully though, he's a long ways away from us, and it's very hard to find this place if you don't know it's already here, which is really good. We are down way over there somewhere. And yeah, if you don't know what's here, it's hard to find. So thankfully for now, hopefully we're gonna be fine. Anyways, guys, for today, I need a bunch of iron to start. So I think we're gonna go check out one of these public iron farms and see what they're all about. Well, I took way more iron than I needed to. I think I took 10 stacks of blocks time I was done, which is, I mean, it's a lot, but you know, we'll use it. So the reason that I need it for today though is I have some plans for this area. Now, we've been building over here a little bit, and let me show you what we kind of have built. As people are claiming this now, it's the spider house, because it looks like a spider apparently. I mean, I can see it, but like I don't. But I don't like what I was doing here, so I've kind of stopped building it. And that's kind of why I haven't really done a whole lot lately, is because I'm kind of like, the ideas, okay, come on, guy, just, thank you. The ideas have been kind of just like a struggle a little bit. So what initially was supposed to be like a lab, and there was going to be like trees and stuff in here, and a big dome of glass. And I think I'm kind of changing my ideas on like how I want to do the buildings around here. And I'm probably going to tear this down. As you see, the carrot farm that was behind there, it's gone as well. But no matter what I do, I need to be able to do a lot of digging really fast. So today's plan is we're going to fight a wither, but we're going to do it using iron golems because, well, why not? We got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I got 8, and 2 of them are damaged-ish. So you know what? That should be good. We're gonna try with 8. If it doesn't work well, then I don't know. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put like 1 back here, like ready, just in case like I have to like create 1 or 2 more. Just in case. And then we'll put pumpkins on top. Yeah. I think we'll do that. I think we'll do it like this. Okay, I'm gonna put this guy over here, and I'm gonna run back this way. Let's put you here. I am kind of scared to do this, to be totally honest. I hope this works. Okay, you. And you. I'm kind of scared. Oh, they're just going to town already. Did he not blow up? Oh, he's coming. Here he comes. Here he comes. He's gonna kill. Oh, he's too tall. They can't hit him. Oh, no. Uh-oh. They're hitting him. They're hitting it. Oh, they got it. Damn. Okay. They, whooped its ass, apparently. All right. How many did that kill? I killed a couple. Nice. All right. Well, that's That's the Wither. Okay, so I have our beacon done. Now, I actually don't need it right now. I have an idea, and we're going to try something. So, no matter what I build, because obviously we're going to do something different than this, and I have some concept art in my mind, or some that I found that we're going to try to make use of this area if it's big enough. But anyways, no matter what I build, I'm going to need concrete. And in order to do that, I need a bigger concrete maker. I made a temporary one, but it's not going to work. Well, it works, but like I want to be able to do a lot. And what we're going to do is we're going to use TNT. So I'm not sure I'm going to put this for now, but for testing purposes, we're going to do it right here. So what I need to do, I believe it goes like this. Now this concept initially was from Tango Tech and Impulse, I think, and I'm kind of just going to change the idea a bit, but I want to make sure this works first. Oops, so if I take this one, take a sticky piston, like so, let's just move my bar around a little bit like this. We put another piston here facing upwards, and if I do this correctly, this actually needs to be like this. Yes. Like this. Okay, so then if I put a torch here and redstone dust like so, I should be able to put an item here, and it'll update and push it forward. Perfect, and it's pretty quick. You just hold this down and it goes out, whatever, 12 blocks. So what I'll do, that's not the right block, right thing. What I'll do is we will use concrete powder. And on this little line, so we'll probably stretch this out like however far, right? And we'll put water, say here. So as this goes past, there's a little bit of water here. It'll go whoops. It'll go do like that with powder. And then when it gets to this, it will turn to actual concrete. And then we can keep pushing it past, and it should work. So let me set up a little ring, because what we're going to do is we're going to go forward a little ways, then we're going to go this way, and back. But I've only got like 3 pistons, so I need a lot more stuff. So let's do that. All right, I need some TNT and new lower price in the shop here. Wow, 1 stack for 5 diamonds. Oof. Okay, so I'm gonna buy some for now, but we are gonna end up having to make our own farm for this, because I can't be doing that every. Well, I mean, I don't know how much I'm actually gonna end up needing. So I just put it in here. I guess so. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna actually need, but I'm not gonna pay that much for it. So eventually we're gonna have to make a new a farm for it too. Okay, in order to figure out how big this thing needs to actually be, because I guess I should explain the thing. So we're gonna push blocks around one way, and then we're gonna hit a certain spot and push them this way, and then this way, and then this way, and then once it gets to this spot here at the beginning, we're gonna make all these bunch of pistons push it straight down. So then what we're gonna do is have a thing on top that's gonna shoot TNT from the top down, and because it'll be like 12 blocks, like hanging down, the TNT will fall all the way down here, and then it'll blow up the bottom section. And we shouldn't have to do any like work with pickaxes or anything like that, and it should just be TNT that destroys everything we need. So what I need to do though is figure out how wide they are, and I think TNT blows up like 7 blocks, but I want to make sure this is accurate. So let's just see here. Oh, okay. Yep, I should have thought that was gonna happen. Okay, so it is what? 1, 2, 3, 5 blocks by 5 blocks by 5 by 5. So if we were to do our little thing like this, so it goes, say coming this way, we do 5 blocks, then it hits this spot here, then it goes 5 blocks that way, hits that block there, then it goes 5 blocks this way, hits this block here, which will be where the piston will be, and then 5 blocks this way. Should be good to go. Perfect. Okay, so this is how this thing's gonna look. Now, there is a flaw with the design. And basically, if you go too fast or too many, if I put 1 more block here, this is gonna stop. It won't push forward, which means this block is gonna come here, and there's gonna be a block there. I'll just show you. So block will be there, and it'll break. So what we have to do is kind of like be careful. You know, we can only do like 20 blocks at a time, because all these blocks here, not this one, but all these these ones are going to be pushed downward. So I gotta put pistons in here now. I think what I'll do is just put like a layer across the top like so. Let's give it all the wiring as well. Now, I don't know if this is, I mean, this will probably be temporary. Obviously, it's temporary, but we're in the back, our base over here, just in the back mountain because there was this nice little flat area underneath already cut out. And with that, we can, you know, build some stuff here. And then eventually what I'll do is we'll build like a building or something for this to actually like hide in. Because, you know, eventually it'll be to look nice. So, let's see here. I believe I have enough pistons. Should have just enough. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. You're gonna be a pain. What? Why? Okay, pistons are in. I've got redstone around the inside here, so it should trigger all of the pistons. Now, what I gotta do is, when I put the next block here, it's gonna go all the way around, and it's gonna fill this block right here. Now, what we need to do with that, though, is we need to make it so it powers all the pistons, so that way they push it down. And the way I'm gonna do it, I think, is we're gonna go like repeater and a block, I think. If I put a repeater facing in and a block there, that should be powered. The next block should come up to this and it should power inward. Can I actually get in to do this now? This could be a real pain, actually. I really need to fill this in so I can work down there. Maybe I will do that. One sec. Okay, so if I have a redstone block there with a repeater here, and then this block will be, when it comes around the corner, it'll push here, and it should power through to this, which will then put here. But I was trying to use a torch. The problem is it's not an inverted torch, so it won't quite work. So I need to push all pistons down, so this won't work. So what I need to do, I think I'm just gonna go basic on it and just actually just put like, what do you call it? Like wire up for now. We can always make this look better later. I mean, this is kind of somewhat temporary. So if I do that, it should work. Now, if I get a block, perfect. Now it should go back up. Should be good to go. Now, the reason I can't use an observer here is because the observer will track the piston going up and down, and it'll just keep this going forever, and it'll never work. So with that, I think that should be good to go as far as that is. Now all I gotta do is put in a way to trigger TNT. And we're gonna do that up here because I've got lots of room. So we're gonna do it a few blocks up. And the only spot that I need it to go down is actually right here. I might leave this actually as all ground. This continue to work in there. Maybe I'll change that to brick or something for now, so we, you know, have this thing as a solid structure. But what I gotta do is kind of figure out how I'm gonna do this. Okay, so as a little test, what we can do is put some TNT here. Now, when I click this little button, this is going to go forward. The TNT is going to come out, and it's going to actually catch onto this. I'll just show you. And then it'll go back, and then it'll drop. Now, it's not going to blow up because this is a secured area, so I have to like claim it with the properties of the grief protection of the server. So it's not going to blow up for now. It will when I do it over here. But what I'm going to actually do is kind of revert this. What I'm going to do is put it so we have some kind of trigger. For now, it'll probably just be a button. That way I can just say, okay, this is when I want it to work. And, well, or we could do it when it automatically gets to a certain point down there. Anyways, what'll happen is it'll trigger, and I'm going to actually make this so this is actually sitting forward, and a timer is going to go off. So the TNT will land on the piston, and after so long, we'll retract and drop the piston, or drop the TNT, so it'll blow up exactly where we want it to. So this could take a minute to plan. All right, it's not the prettiest thing, but I think it's gonna work. So I'm gonna put a little bit of TNT in here. I'm just gonna put a couple for now. Now we are gonna have to be cautious about our TNT because we're gonna be making it ourselves, and obviously I don't want to waste it. We're not gonna be duplicating any TNT or nothing, so we have to make sure that this falls to like an optimal spot. So what I'm gonna do, or what we've got here, is a sticky piston with a block on it, which I'm actually going to go like this and kind of barricade it up. Oof, there's a little death action there. I'm going to barricade this up so that way it actually falls to the right spot every time, and we don't have to worry about it. So what I'll do is I've got these things set to 4 ticks a piece, which I don't think that's long enough. I think it's going to fall too quick still. And it's all set to a button here, which what I'll probably do eventually is set this up so that way it triggers from below. And I've made this thing full. Now it's obviously like all kinds of nonsense that I had in my inventory. It's like planks and dirt and all kinds of stuff. But basically what I should be able to do now is I should be able to hit this button, and see kind of where it falls. So I'm going to turn on the replay mod. That way I can kind of get a different view of this, and we can look at where it falls. All right, so that first one, way too low. I shouldn't say way too low, but definitely wasn't where we wanted it to be. So let me add another one in here. 4 more ticks. And let's try again. Still not getting it. Wow. All right. I'm probably going to have to add 2 more in here. Dang. All right, let's try this one. There's no TNT in there. Let's go like that. 1, 2. All right, let's try this one. Oh, that was higher than I needed it to be. Oh, did that work? That was a bit higher than we wanted it to be. All right, so I have rebuilt it. I have filled this thing, and I have put a piece of TNT in there. So now I should be able to try this again. I did take the delay off of the last one here, so it should be 3 ticks less than it was. And I'm hoping that's all right. I guess we'll see in a second. So let's click that. Good thing I wasn't standing on that. But that did get the bottom of it pretty well. Now, I don't know how many layers it took, actually. One thing I need to figure out is actually how many layers... Well, 1, 2, 6... So probably 7, so maybe 5 layers. So I'm going to have to work on the actual timing of this and see exactly where is an optimal spot. But it did get the bottom of it, which is pretty nice. So the only thing we're going to have little areas like this, which is going to be kind of... It'd be good and bad, because the only thing is we don't know where, like... I don't know where it's going to end every time, so if I'm doing this manually, I'm not going to know like if there's 5 or 10 things still down there, like layers, for me to know how many I can put here to... Oh, and this is actually broken because I moved some stuff here, so let me just... I'll just go around again and fix it. Anyways, so what I gotta do is figure out like a sensor or something, or a way to trigger this automatically, I guess, because doing it like this way will not quite work. I mean, it will, but just be very cautious. So I'm not too sure how I'm gonna handle it. But I also want to start getting some concrete in here to try this out. So let me do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I started doing some white concrete powder in here, and as you can see, it left a little spot here. Now what I did is I actually changed the time a little bit, and I added a tick, and that doesn't work. It does, but it leaves this bottom ring here, which is fine, except for like when I push the next one down, it'll push these blocks out, whatever. But I'd rather just have the bottom break, that way we don't have any like stragglers or anything floating like that, and we can kind of just get the max all the time. Now the other problem with this design is like, if I'm done for the day, all this concrete just sits here. But I mean, we can always come back and get it later. Like, it's not like it's a big deal. You just like, you leave some kind of like in the machine, right? So yeah, I'll add that tick back. So it's so. And as you can see, like, it goes relatively quick. I can do it really fast. But the faster you go, the easier it is to break. And I don't really want to break it, obviously. But we can go really pretty quick. And I think what I'm going to do for now is I'm just going to... This must be... Is that broken? Oh, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do like that. I'm just going to watch. And then this block, eventually when it's full, this one will stop. I'll just break this block and then come back here and start again. And then I'll click the button, let it do its thing. and we'll just keep going because I don't want to have this thing backed up. And really, it's no matter what, it's still faster than using the pick or anything like that. There's no wear and tear on your tools and all that stuff. And I mean, this is relatively fast. I mean, we're probably gonna break, I'm gonna say 2 stacks with every piece of TNT. I hope. We're actually gonna test that in just a second here. Oh yeah, it's kind of a full test to see how much concrete this actually gives us per piece of TNT, roughly. So it's full of concrete down there, and I don't have any in my inventory, nothing like that. So we should be able to see, you know, a rough idea what this will give us every time it goes. Oh, as long as that creeper doesn't decide to blow me up. Okay. Well, it's not quite 2 stacks. Close though. I wonder if, like, we went 1 tick higher or lower, like if there's a way to be a little bit more efficient. I mean, it's pretty good though. I mean, that got us, you know, almost 2 stacks that quick. You know, this can be filled up in seconds, and away we go. Now all I gotta do is figure out a system for collection and returning it back up to the top for me, I think. I mean, we can collect at the bottom too, it's no big deal. But I really don't want to come down here. I want to make this, maybe enclose it so it's nothing, no mobs, nothing, and then alright guys, you guys want to decide to come for a little picnic out here? Got your shovel, do you? You know, help me get some sand? Jerk. So yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll make, where was he? Oh, you want some now, huh? Look at you all enchanted and stuff. Wrecked. I'll use those bones to make that. Thank you. I think what I'll do is make just a water pool down here that this is gonna fall into, and then maybe it'll go into an elevator back up, and we'll deposit it hopefully into a shulker and go from there. So yeah, I'm gonna figure that out really quick and kind of go from there, I guess. Well, guys, it's definitely not the prettiest thing I've ever made, but I think the function works, which is all I wanted for now. So what I've done is I've put a little water elevator here. We've put a little outline, little water catcher at the bottom, and I'm gonna fill this in with glass probably so we can see it all. And the water elevator comes up through here, which I'll probably replace with the glass as well so I can see that. So yeah, let's just do a quick run and see what happens. So if it's full, we should be able to see it. Blows at the bottom, everything gets caught in there, and should come up, and we should be good to go. Perfect. Now it's gonna take a little while, so if we do this too quick, obviously it's going to back up. But I think I'm gonna do it relatively, that's not the right block, relatively slow, so I don't have anything to worry about. And yeah, I think this is a success. So next thing I need to do, which will be next episode, is a little bit of a dye farm, and we're gonna need gunpowder, so we have lots of TNT. But on that note, guys, I am going to leave this here for now. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so. And I'll see you guys, well, let me deal with these guys first, and I'll see you guys very soon.